Just gave up some eye discipline and man coverage.
You see the time management there in that last drive. Why not take a timeout earlier there after the 10-yard pass to Garrett, maybe, or why don't you let some clock run there?
I'll look back at it. With 3 timeouts, feel like anything in bounds. Obviously, you can be aggressive. You can still just trying to save as many timeouts as I can. I can probably look back at it and say we could have used one for sure. But at the same time, when you have 3 timeouts, time's not an issue whether you use one there or not. But yeah, I could always just, in hindsight, for me, call the timeout to settle the guys down. But no, that's okay. But as far as from a time standpoint, you still have plenty of time with 3 timeouts.
What did you think about Zach's performance today?
The ebbs and flows of the game. I thought he had a really good first half. Third quarter hit some adversity, and then thought he finished strong. Gave us a chance to kick a game-tying kick, but unfortunately it didn't work out.
Why do you think the running game wasn't really able to get going today?
We'll watch the tape. Obviously we're not running the ball very well, just from a physicality standpoint, mentality standpoint, all of it. We just got to get better.
Robert, it seemed like a weird defensive game for you guys. You weren't giving up, points on the scoreboard. You were giving up some. They were dinging and dunking you a little bit, and then obviously the last play. How would you describe the day defensively?
It's one of the hottest offenses in football. They got one of the best lines in football. I thought our defense did a really nice job for 3 quarters and 13 minutes. We knew they were going to get yards. We knew they were going to get their opportunities. They've been doing it all year. I think they're a top 5 offense for a reason.
Is there one particular person who's supposed to be on the 89 on the tight end?
I'm not going to get into the details on that one.
Robert, the fundamental work that you did with Zach over 3 weeks, did you see that come to fruition today consistently, or was it sporadic? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I thought he played well. Like I said, there's ebbs and flows of a game. There's always going to be things that we can nitpick at, but move the ball, create explosive plays. Obviously we're going to watch a tape. Everybody can be better from a technique standpoint, and not just him, but hopefully that answered your question.
Robert, the last few weeks, you've had these series defensively where the offense kind of gets you back in the game or takes the lead, right? They tied the game in Buffalo, Minnesota made it close, and then the defense gives up a score. Just how backbreaking is that when the defense kind of gives that up?
It's backbreaking because we give it up, right? But we're in the position we are because I think our defense plays its tail off, and it's a back and forth game. It's the NFL. You're going to have ebbs and flows, but we want to, from a defensive standpoint, you want to pride yourself on being able to close the game out right there, and we had our opportunity on a 4th and inch. They threw the ball, and there's no reason for that play to happen, but good for them.
Sorry. When you get in these tight December games where the stakes are high, does it take a certain mentality for a team to be able to close out another team?
For sure. Whether it's December, September, doesn't matter. That to close another team out in this league is hard. It is hard to do, and especially when you're playing teams that are playing at the level that Detroit and Minnesota and Buffalo are. The last 3 teams that we've played, they're playing at a very high level, and to close people out it's hard. They're not just going to lay down for you, but we had our opportunities all game, and we missed it.
Robert, you got CJ involved a little bit offensively with those couple of touchdowns. What did you see out of him?
I thought he played well. Again, offensively, I just thought we created a lot of explosive plays. We had our opportunities. We had our opportunities for more, and they deserve credit too. They forced some mistakes on our part, but I thought he played well.
What was your message to these guys, knowing that what's at stake for you every single game?
Everyone knows that we got to win out, but we got a quick turnaround. We got a Thursday night game. We got Jacksonville coming to town. They're another high octane offense, and I think they're in overtime right now. But they won, so they're feeling good about themselves.
What's your position now on who starts Thursday night?
I have no medical details, so I have nothing to give you guys right now.
Take a couple more.
Could you give us what happened with Joyner, Quinnen, and then any injuries in the game?
Yeah, Quinnen, he couldn't go. As far as Joyner, he's been dealing with a hip, and it wasn't feeling right on Friday, and it just led into the game. Thought maybe we could take a couple days and get it back. It just wasn't feeling right. And then Mims is in the concussion protocol, and then Jeff Smith is dealing with a knee.
Is your strategy going to be any different against Jacksonville next week, or are you going to still with that same kind of mentality going into Thursday as opposed to what you had this week?
So, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Against Jacksonville, is your strategy going to be any different on Thursday night as opposed to what you just came out on Sunday against Detroit? Any difference in sort of play style, that kind of thing?
No, everything says just mentally, but everything's the same.
If Mike is healthy, is he playing Thursday night?
Again, I don't know if I'm prepared to answer that question right now, Cos.
What about Quinn?
Last one.
Is it possible?
He's got a
It's
chance.
Short week, you know what I mean?
He's got a chance for Thursday, but again, we'll see. He's got a couple hurdles he's got to clear.
Okay.
Thanks.
Room's open, Zach. Good night.